by Goodies, extra strength tablets, and headache powder. Now, isn't that a relief? From the Cayman Islands Treasure Island Resort, it's Nashville Now. Our guests tonight are country music superstars Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty. Comedian Finis Henderson. Singer-songwriter Ronnie McDowell. And the little wild band from Minnesota, Shotgun Red. And now, from the Cayman Islands Treasure Island Resort, welcome the host of Nashville Now, Ralph Emery.
Thank you very much. Good evening, my friends, and welcome to Nashville Now, coming to you from the crown jewel of the Caribbean, Grand Cayman Island. And what a sensational week we're having here on the beach of the Treasure Island Resort. I want to tell you...
Arg. Arg, I say, matey, give me your flippin' bloody doubloons before I swab the deck with your flippin' country music mustache. Arg. Hand me your pieces of 8 limey lips before I hoist the main brace with your Nashville Network face. Arg, arg, double arg, arg.
Red, have you been sipping some of the tropical grog here on the beach?
Don't grog me, you tortugas. I'll have your shell before morning, me bucko.
Red, as usual, your compass is a few degrees off. Pirates Week is not until October. This is only April.
The last thing I need is bloody limey logic. Hand me your gold. Hand me your silver. Hey, hand me that good-looking girl in the front row, Ralph. Wow, she's great.
Red. Now, wait a minute. Red. No.
What is it, Ralph?
Where did you get that ugly thing?
This is not an ugly thing, Ralph. This is a very beautiful bird.
I was talking to the bird.
All right, Ralph, now you're in big trouble. I got this bird actually from Percy Worm. He's a good friend of mine, and the bird's name is Pieces.
Pieces?
Yeah, like pieces of 8, you know?
Yeah, that's a beautiful bird.
Ain't she beautiful?
Yeah, and she's withstood about a 35-mile-an-hour wind there on top of your head, too. It's really blowing off the ocean tonight.
Lots of danger with her up on my head there,
Obviously
Ralph.
very gentle.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
You feel all right?
I'm in a good piratey mood tonight,
Are
Ralph.
you really?
It's fabulous here.
Doesn't feel warm on top of your head yet, does it?
Nah, not yet.
Okay. You
A
look...
little behind the left ear, Ralph, but not bad.
You look great. You look great. You know, Red, one of the owners of the hotel where we're staying is our first guest tonight. He was the first person to really get me involved in the Treasure Island Resort when he invited me to come down last year and cut the ribbon for the opening. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome Conway Twitty?
If you were mine to lose, I'd gladly let you go, 'cause that would mean you once belonged to me. I'd gladly face the heartache of losing you someday, 'cause then at least I'd have a memory. Through all the years I've known you, you've never noticed me. Just a friend, that's all I've been to you. I'd gladly let you break my heart for just one memory, just to know that you were mine to lose. If I could only hold you just one time, for one short moment, heaven would be mine. go, just to know that you were mine to lose. If you were mine to lose, I'd gladly let you go, just to know that you were mine to lose. Yeah.
That's Conway Twitty. Let's hear it for Conway. Boy, it's good to see you again. Conway, this will be the second interview we have done here at the Grand Cayman Treasure Island Resort. We did one last year down here.
Sure did. It gets better all the time, don't it, Ralph?
We sat in the lobby,
Yeah.
as I recall. Let me depart from this for a moment. The last I heard, the Nashville Sounds, of which you were one of the owners, were unbeaten. What's the latest?
You know more about it. I've been down here for 2 weeks, Ralph.
Well, they had at the last time I heard, they had a 4-0 start. They
Oh,
won
that's
their,
great.
They
I'm
had
glad
won
to
their
hear
first
that.
4 ball games.
That's super duper. I'm glad to hear
You
that.
haven't talked to Larry Schmittou, obviously.
No, I've been down in the Caymans for 2 weeks.
Okay. What we might review some of the things we said last year. Why did you come? I know you are an entrepreneur. You get involved in a lot of businesses. What brought you down to Treasure Island Resort?
Well, like you, Ralph, I've been all over the world, been around the world a few times, but I've always looked for a spot that I'd want to come back to and come back to and come back to and come back to. And when I first came to the Cayman Islands, I knew I'd found that spot. Right here. This is it. Super nice people. In the Caymans, the weather's great. I think the hottest it ever gets is like 90 degrees, and the coldest it ever gets is like 75. The weather's perfect. There's no crime on these islands. Nice people on these islands. Great food on these islands. And a great hotel on these islands.
And I understand there's no unemployment down here.
That's right. The per capita income here is high. There's no poverty here. It's just a super duper place.
Is it true that you own most of the banks on this island?
No, there's a lot of banks on this island.
Conway, the Treasure Island Resort, of course, has a lot of country music stars involved. Were you the first?
I was the first one, yeah. Randy Davidson had spent quite a few years down here in the Caymans, and he was, of course, aware not only of all the things that we talked about before, plus the great fishing here and the great, I think, according to the National Geographic, this is the 3rd best scuba diving place in the world right here. And Randy's a big scuba diver.
What do you have? Do you have something you want to say?
Yeah, I sure do. I got a young friend here who plays for us here at the hotel out in the lobby, and I know you've heard him. He sits there and plays the piano and has his own little band that comes out of that machine there. And his name is Henry Leslie, and he plays for us. And his mother's sick over in Houston, and he's going to go see her tomorrow. A nice young man, and I just want him to he loves Nashville Now, and he wanted to get his mug on there one time, so he did.
So he's saying hi to his mother tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Henry, I hope your mama gets to feeling much better. On tonight's show, in addition to Conway, Miss Loretta Lynn is here. Ronnie McDowell is here. I assume you and Ronnie are going to sing tonight together.
That's right.
It's only make-believe.
We got a hit together.
I know you do. Finis Henderson is here. He's wonderful. Shotgun Red is here, and I guess the Bird is still here. And we'll all be back in a moment. Tonight here at the Treasure Island Resort, it gives me great pleasure to present one of the most famous women in the world, the coal miner's daughter, Miss Loretta Lynn.
He rolled in with the sunset and turned the TV on. Wait till he talked through supper and Or did he make sweet love to me? Who was that stranger that rolled through here last night? He slipped into our room when I turned out the light. Who was that stranger with my ring on his hand? Whoever he was, I hope he'll rise this way again. All right. This morning over coffee, that look was in his eye. His touch was so familiar when he kissed me goodbye. I watched him through the window, and as he rolled away, he left me with a memory that I'll dream about all day. Who was that stranger that rolled through here last night? He slipped into our room when I turned out the light. Who was that stranger with my ring on his hand? Whoever he was, I hope he'll ride this way again. I know that stranger that rolled through here last night, and I bet you $1 he'll be back home tonight.
Hello, Loretta. How are you, darling? That's your microphone, but you don't need it just yet. Conway, I want all you people to stand up, if you will, please. Now, I realize we're airing this 24 hours in advance, but when this goes on the air nationwide, 24 hours from now, it will be Miss Loretta Lynn's birthday. And we got you a cake, Loretta. It's got a sparkler on it. I don't want you to get out. We got a lot of wind out here. I don't think. No, that's your cake. Now, I'd like for Conway, if you'll lead this, I'd like for everybody here to sing "Happy Birthday" to Miss Loretta.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Loretta. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Ralph, a friend of ours named Richard Burrell, who is the creator of this black coral here, gave that to Loretta, that piece to Loretta for her birthday. He and his lovely wife, Raffy.
Richard has been on this program
Yes, he has.
prior to this week.
He's a big country music
And,
fan.
he made a very nice piece for me, and that's beautiful.
And Mooney gave her that for her birthday.
And this,
That
now,
piece.
what did Mooney give you?
This, the bracelet,
bracelet?
and the little turtle.
And the turtle.
The turtle is the island.
It's Sir Turtle, isn't it?
Yeah, you bet.
And the eye
And my clothes, Conway and Dee got for me.
Oh yeah, that's right. we got up and went shopping and got that
They
for
got me two
her.
outfits.
Well, what?
Get the dirty outfit on the other.
What? Why don't we sit down?
Okay.
Now, Loretta, what else do you want for your birthday?
Oh, May Axton got me some perfume.
Did she really?
Yeah. Oh, what else do I want for my birthday?
Yes.
Just not talk about it.
All right.
She wants to stay in the Cayman Islands for another week,
Yeah,
Ralph.
for another year or something like that.
Is this your first trip down?
This is my first trip here.
Have you tried the diving yet, Loretta?
Are you kidding? I can't even mud crawl yet.
Conway, let's do this right now. I believe you and Loretta are going to be down here in these waters on a cruise ship in December.
That's right. The USS Carib, and it's called Cruising with Conway and Loretta. And I don't see the dates. I think it's December
There's the date now.
Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, December the 3rd through the 10th. And we go to St. Thomas. We got that up there. We don't have that down anywhere. St. Thomas, and we go to Puerto Plata. Did I get that right?
Puerto Plata.
Did I get it right? I got it right. and all 4 or 5 islands down through there. And,
you go to Miami. You go to Miami. I'm going to help you.
All right.
You go to Miami, to St. Thomas, to St. John's, to San Juan, to Puerto Plata, to Miami.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
If you would like to go cruising with Conway and Loretta, you can call 1-800-251-2141. And they do it December 3rd through the 10th.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
think they had the number on the screen there a while ago.
They did indeed.
Okay. Thank you, Ralph.
I assume the two of you will be performing on the...
We sure will.
On the ship.
And this is becoming a yearly... Next year, this coming December is when we do this tour. The following year, we're coming to the Cayman Islands with our ship. Coming here.
And this will be the Caribbean.
That's right. Right.
Now, the tour we're talking about is 1987. One thing at a time.
That's right.
All
One
right.
thing at a time.
The same reliable brand that's been relieving the pain and discomfort of headaches, arthritis, muscular aches, and colds for more than 50 years. Goodies for fast pain relief. Yes, I realize if you caught a mistake I made a moment ago, this is not 1987. It is indeed 1988. And that is the scheduled tour at the time, December 1988, for the Conway Loretta Cruising with Conway and Loretta tour. The next fella here is a fella who has a hit record out with Conway Twitty these days, and they're going to sing it after a while. He's going to open with another song, however, that he would like to share with you. He comes from up at Portland, Tennessee, just north of Nashville. Would you welcome Ronnie McDowell?
Thank you.
Hello, honey. Yes, it's me on the phone. Can we talk? Are you there all alone? Take your sweet lips and tell me that you will forgive me and that you want me to come home. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you. Don't know what else to do since I've lost your love is true. I'm still missing you. I'm so sorry that I hurt you so. I'll make it up. And I want you to know I'll be loving you forever and we'll always be together. And darling, I'll never leave you alone. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you. Don't know what else to do since I've lost your love is true. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you.
Hello, Ronnie. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It's nice to see you. What are you're going to try one of these? You're going to try one of these Caribbean hats?
Yep.
You know, I think maybe this is the, you know, often when you come to this program, we talk about the old you-know-who over there.
Yes, we do. We say some really nice things about it.
And I think this is the first time you've ever done Nashville Now with Conway.
This is
and
the first
with Loretta.
time. First time. And I'm glad to be here with them.
All right.
This
Ronnie
is-
looks like he's part of the island, doesn't he, Ralph?
Yeah, Ronnie's really a dapper dresser anyway.
Ralph, I'm telling you, I got here last night. My guitar was, didn't make it though, but it got here about an hour ago. I didn't know if it was going to get here, but in the case were 2 albums that I was bringing to you and Conway, my new album, yes. So,
What you talking about?
yes, so I was glad it got here.
So let me hold it while you want to tell us about it?
Yeah.
I don't have my mic up here. I've got so many things I'm holding. Is this the title song that you just performed?
Right, I'm Still Missing You. This is a song that me and a couple of my friends wrote. And on the album also is a duet with Jerry Lee Lewis that we just finished.
Oh, is that Never Too Old to Rock and Roll?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about recording with a killer.
Well, we had to go to Memphis. He wouldn't come to Nashville. So we, you know how that is. But anyway, when we got there, he came in the studio and he did great. He was just straight as an arrow, and just like Conway, he sang his rump off on that song.
Conway, let me look
Stand
at
up,
your rump.
Conway.
Let's see if it's still there.
Not there, singing off his head.
This album includes also the duet with Conway.
Oh, yeah, that's the first song.
Didn't you record with Jerry Lee Lewis at one other point in your career?
Yeah, I did. I did the old Harlan Howard song, Heartaches by the Number. Sure
Well,
did.
I was thinking there was a time you recorded and your label wouldn't release it for whatever. What was the reason?
Well, that was on a Tuesday night, and the next Wednesday it came out on 60 Minutes, you know, him and his wife, that situation. And so the label just kind of canned it.
Oh, they backed off.
Right.
Well, I think anybody knows that knows the killer knows that he's had his ups and downs, but he always makes a comeback.
That's right.
Now,
He will.
I wish you'd help me for a second here. I've got rocks here holding my stuff down. I've got to acknowledge a couple of things that are important. Ad lib.
All right. What shall we say?
No, I want to thank, first of all, I want to thank Mr. Ottmeyer at L'Escargot Restaurant here at Treasure Island for Loretta's cake. And
So do I.
and Loretta, it's too windy to eat it right now, but we'll get it back to you when the show is over. The sailboards that you see in the background, we want to thank Sailboards Caribbean for the decorative sailboards that have become part of our beach set all week, and we thank you very much. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment.
There's more Nashville Now coming up from the Grand Cayman's Treasure Island Resort on America's Country Home, the Nashville Network.
One of the best views on this gorgeous island actually is from the bottom up. And there's no finer way to get to the bottom and explore the undersea splendor that the magnificent Caribbean has to offer than by taking an underwater voyage on the Atlantis submarine. And since there's just room for 28 people per voyage, we decided to take all of you with us via a videotape, and we'll do that now. So let's go and have the underwater adventure of a lifetime on the Atlantis submarine. All right, the submarine will depart downtown Georgetown. You're taken to the sub by a skiff. And this is great for the non-scuba folks. If you don't want to try the scuba, you can go down and see the bottom of the ocean anyway. I took this trip last summer with my family when I was down here. The Atlantis submarine, which is now going underwater, is air-conditioned. And on board, there is a narrator to explain what you're going to be seeing, the fish and the coral, and he will identify the fish and the coral. And you can see there the folks looking out 2 sets of portholes on either side of the sub, and there coming into view is what you see from the Atlantis submarine. And that's another view looking out the porthole. It travels along the Great Cayman Wall about 150 feet down, The wall itself, the wall is about the same thing as the continental shelf. The wall drops 6,000 feet into a Caribbean abyss, and I am told that Jacques Cousteau celebrates Cayman waters as one of the top 3 areas in the world for diving. Now these folks have had a nice trip aboard the Atlantis. They didn't want to go scuba diving. They decided it would be simpler for them to go in the submarine. And it turned out to be a beautiful dive. Coincidentally, the Atlantis, which, by the way, is the world's first passenger submarine, celebrated its 100,000th passenger today. And she's here tonight in our audience. And we're looking for Mrs. Bliss Feldman of Deerfield, Illinois. I would like for Bliss to stand up, and her husband, Brian, right there down front. Now, they've received a number of gifts today, in addition to gifts from the Atlantis retail store. The Feldmans were also presented with round-trip airline tickets from Miami to Cayman, compliments of Cayman Airways, the national airline for the Cayman Islands. And one last detail, Mrs. Feldman, would you stand up again, please? The folks at the Atlantis submarine have one more gift for you in lieu of your impending mommyhood. They want you to have this little shirt for the Atlantis 100,000 and a half passenger. And congratulations. If I may give this to you, please. Good luck. You hope it's a girl. Well, it's a pink shirt. Yeah, we're guessing. When is the baby due? September. Congratulations. Thank you for coming. While down here at Grand Cayman, we have on each show presented local talent, folks you can see when you come down here, and they're all quite talented. And we've had the steel drummer, we've had the Sons of the Beach, and tonight we have a young fellow that will be appearing at Silver's, the club in the Treasure Island Hotel. He will be appearing there on Monday night. He's going to sing a song called Lady in Red. He goes by one name only. Would you welcome Shane?
Seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance, given half a chance. And I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind, lady in red. He's dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. That's where I wanna be. So gorgeous as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people wanna be there by your side. And when you turned to me and smiled, you took my breath away. Oh, I've never had such a feeling of complete and utter love. Yes, I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here, it's just you and me. It's where I wanna be, 'cause I hardly know this beauty by my side. You will forget the way you look tonight. I never will forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red, lady in red, lady in red, my lady in red.
Hello, Shane.
Hi, Ralph. How you doing?
Nice to see you.
It's nice seeing you, too.
You know, Baron Binkley, one of our producers, mentioned that you remind us of Johnny Rodriguez. I think he's right. Do you know Johnny Rodriguez and his music?
No, I don't.
Well, we all met John when he was very young. How old are you?
I'm going to be 22 in June.
Oh, my. Is anybody 22 anymore? Are you a native of the Cayman Islands?
Yes, sir, I am.
How long have you been singing?
About 5 years professionally.
Were you born on this island or one of the other two?
I was originally born in Jamaica, but my parents are from the Cayman Brac, the sister island.
Okay, that's Cayman Bluff, isn't it? Cayman
Yeah.
Brac. Now, where do you sing? Do you sing at different spots on the island?
Well, right now I'm singing in the Silvers nightclub every Monday night with, we don't have a name yet, but we're called the Monday Night Band.
How long have you been over there?
I'm sorry.
How long have you been singing at Silvers?
I would say around about a month now.
I see. Well, you obviously have a lot of fans. People here seem to know you very well. Have you been singing at other spots on the island?
Yes, I sing with a local band also called, their name is Network. I'm the lead singer of the band, and I guess we're known to be one of the top bands on the island.
Hey. Shane, if you've got it, flaunt it. Go ahead and say it. Top band on the island. Well, I loved your singing, and I must tell you that Miss Loretta Lynn, sitting over there, said, "My, he sings great." So she enjoyed your singing very much, and so did I. I understand you're a big fan of Michael McDonald.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a fellow that's coming on. I might get him to do a little Michael McDonald for you. Finis Henderson is a great impressionist, and that's one of the many people he does. Shane, thank you so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Ralph.
Nice round of applause, if you will, for Shane. We'll be back to Nashville Now at Treasure Island in a moment. What we're going to do here, we're going to have Conway and Loretta sing together. While we're at it, Conway, I'll mention that the song you're going to sing, Making Believe, is an old country song, which has been newly recorded by you and Loretta and placed in this album.
That's right.
And you were just saying to me when we came back from the break.
This album is done by a company called Heartland Productions, and he informed us the other day, the fellow from Heartland, that this is the most successful television album that the Nashville Network has ever done. And we're certainly very proud of that, because the Nashville Network is plenty strong, plenty strong.
Like this, Loretta, I believe there are 6 songs that are new that you recorded for this album.
5 new ones.
5 new ones? But please help me, I'm falling. Half as much. Making Believe.
Deep, Faded Love. I can't help it if I'm still in love with
Well,
you.
I got 3 out of 5. That's not
What
bad.
would we do without you, D?
Huh?
I don't know what we'd do without D.
Yeah, Dee was prompting.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn.
Making believe that you still love me. It's leaving me alone and so blue.
But I'll always dream. Still, I'll never own you.
Making believe
It's all I can do.
can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love. You'll never be mine.
Making believe I'll spend my lifetime
Loving you and
making believe. Making believe that I never lost you, but my happy hours I find are so few. My plans for the future will never come true. Making believe. What else can I do? Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love. You'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving you and making believe loving you and making believe. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, the Diamond Duet here on Nashville Now. Only Baco's has that bacony Baco's crunch that makes salads taste even better.
For more information or reservations at Treasure Island Resort on Grand Cayman Island, call your local travel agent or call 1-800-874-0027.
Hey, Red. You all right back there?
Arg me, bucko. How you doing, Ralph? I'm just having a great time.
Hey, Conway, have you and Loretta seen Red in his pirate's outfit?
Oh, yeah, we saw Red. I saw him out around the pool today.
Oh,
Yeah. You know something, Ralph? I was just going to say, yeah, you know, with Conway around here all the time and stuff, you get great hospitality, a lot of super music, he looks after things, but there are some downfalls to that, Ralph.
Oh, you mean you have a complaint?
Well, yeah, when you're laying around the pool, I was laying out there getting a suntan. Can you tell I got a pretty good tan, Ralph?
Yeah, Red, I sure can.
Anyway, every time you lay out there and I get 2 or 3 girls sitting around there in bikinis talking to me,
Right?
Conway walks by, there they all go, Ralph, right after Conway.
Well, Red, I guess you just need more sex appeal.
I got lots. Can I say thanks to one person, Ralph?
Sure.
Lillian, you know the gal that works in all the wardrobe and everything?
Right.
She sat up last night till about midnight working on my little pirate outfit so I could be a pirate on today's show.
Miss Lillian is a genius.
Ain't she great?
She did a good job for you. Miss Loretta just handed me this. Tell me what this is, Loretta.
This is my new album cover, and they just finished it. And the album will be put in it probably in about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
I see.
But I wanted everyone to see that this is the
This
finished
is what
product.
she's talking about. There's nothing inside.
But this is, yeah.
It's a beautiful picture of you on the
Thank you.
cover. Now, this is strictly you, a solo album, right?
Yeah.
And I see you also wrote the liner notes for this. And
sure did.
finished it with love, your friend Loretta Lynn. You know, you've written to me from all over the world. I've saved postcards from Hawaii and from Europe,
Right.
and I really treasure them.
Thank you.
You're a world traveler. Is there going to be a single from this album?
Who Was a Stranger is the first single.
That's the single.
And
Well,
it's out right now. It just come out and hits in the charts.
Well, I wish you well with the album. I like your flowers, too.
Thank you.
Growing right out of your head. All
See
right,
the little
Fred.
guy out there?
Fred, that'll be enough of that.
He run over in town. I said, I got to have something to match yellow. And there he is.
The fellow right out
Yeah, he
there on the
was
second
down.
row?
Yeah.
Well, he matched you very well.
He matched me.
You look beautiful. Hair looks a little out of place, but nevertheless, you look beautiful.
Well, you know, we pinned it down. We've done everything. I needed the cap, didn't I?
No, you look fine.
I needed
you
a
look
Conway
fine.
Twitty hat or a coal miner's hat one.
All right, we're going to go back to music. Here again is our special guest, Ronnie McDowell.
Thank y'all. Hey, Ralph, we're going to do I Can't Help Falling in Love, and I see Mama Mae Axton sitting out there. I'm going to dedicate this song to Karen and Miss Axton.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
There's more coming at you from Grand Cayman's Treasure Island Resort on Nashville Now.
The young man you're about to see has been on with us in Nashville several times. He's appeared at Zany's Comedy Club in Nashville, and he's, I believe the Los Angeles Times voted him one of the top new performing acts for 1988, one of the 88 top new performing acts. He does everything. He sings, he does comedy, he does impressions, And I know you will love him again. Finis Henderson.
All right. Beautiful Cayman Islands. Over time, I've been building my castle of love. Just for two, though you never knew you were my reason. I've gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams. I have picked out a perfect come true. Though you never knew it was of you I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. Oh, did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love, me. Over me. Over hearts I have painfully turned every stone, just to find I have found what I've searched to discover. I've gone much too far for me now to find the love that I sought would never be mine. And though you don't believe that they do come true. Oh, did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love, over me. And though the unseen probable love to that love, or in romance, all true love needs is a chance. And maybe too one chance you will find, you too like I'm overjoyed over love, over you.
That's beautiful. Finis, we're going to go over there in just a second. Before we leave, Mr. Whitehurst, I just thought of something. When I went to see Finis's last show in Nashville. Would you do a little Johnny Mathis for us tonight?
Johnny Mathis.
This is amazing. You need.
Look. Give me a little reverb for this, Scott. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten off a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Thank you so much, Cayman Islands.
That's beautiful. Let's go over here, Finis.
I'll tell you what a crowd. What a crowd.
Ah. Finis, do you know Conway and Ronnie?
No, but this is the first time. I'm
We
very
just met.
pleased. Stars, I'm sitting next to the stars.
Oh, my God, stars. Oh, beautiful people. Oh, the sun, the sea, and the things.
Oh,
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis. Jerry goes to the Cayman Islands.
I want to go on a submarine. It was too windy.
Well, I know, but if you'll hang around, we'll try to get that trip in for you.
Well, great. That's great.
Howard, you back there?
This is going to be tough, Ralph.
Howard, I wanted you to say hi again to Muhammad Ali, if you would, please.
All right, here. I'll try to do Howard as a pirate here.
Mohammed.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Mohammed, how's your trip?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for having me here. I always, I'm one of the greatest talent all the time, and I like the way you look and everything. You know, you even getting darker than the last time I seen you.
All right.
Hi, Bully. Well, now I want to ask you a question of Mike Tyson. What do you think of your upcoming bout with Michael Spinks?
Oh, well, first of all, I think the fight with, I think that the fight's going to be a good fight and everything. So Michael's a good fight and everything. He's young, but I'm too strong. I'm fast and everything, and I'm not really worried. I'm not worried at all.
I know that's what your thoughts are, but Michael, your brother is here. Leon Spinks, what do you say about the bout?
Well, I know Michael's going to win. I know Michael's going to win because they both named Michael, so it's just...
Finis, how have you been since I last saw you?
I've been great, and this is just taking me to a zenith. I mean, to be in the islands, first of all, to come to the islands, period. To come to Cayman Islands, but to come and do a TV show and get paid, and then have I'm about to be married. I'm getting married on July the 2nd, so this is like a pre-honeymoon. And it's just wonderful. How could you better have a honeymoon than some beautiful place like this? It's gorgeous. And the people are wonderful. Everybody's here so beautiful, man. I can tell you so much. It's so wonderful people here. I tell you, if I wasn't getting married, I'd be wanting to jam with the sisters. No, I'm sorry. Just kidding, dear. Just kidding, honey. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry, honey, please. She's sitting in the audience. She'll kill me if she said.
Wait till you get to the room. I'll just...
All right, Finis. We're gonna, finally you have to just turn the spigot off. All right, we're gonna go back to the center stage over here. I haven't heard this song in a long time. This was one of Loretta Lynn's early hits. It's called Your Squaw's on the Warpath Tonight. Here's Miss Loretta Lynn.
You feel bigger, you cheap your drinking since you've been on that love-making diet. Now don't hand me that old beef pie. There ain't no pipe to settle this fight, 'cause your skull is on the warpath tonight. Well, I found out a big brave chief that gave me a hunting. Your boy ain't me. Get off of my hunting ground to get out of my sight.
Conway Twitty has had incredible success on those country music charts with something like 54 #1 records. This one is number 42 and climbing, as they say, with a bullet. It's from his album, Still in Your Dreams, the song Goodbye Time. It's his newest record, and here's Conway.
It's your life. You say you need a change. Don't all the dreams we've seen come true mean anything? You say it's different now, and you keep staring at the door. How can you walk away? Don't I matter anymore? If being free is worth what you leave behind, and if it's too late for love to change your mind, it's goodbye. If we had known our love would come to this, we could have saved our hearts to hurt, wasted years. It's been fun. What else can I say? If the feeling's gone, words won't stop you anyway. If being free is worth what you leave behind, and if it's too late for love to change your mind, then it's goodbye time.
All right, Conway, thank you very much. And you will come over here and join us. We will... We will mention where the Conway Twitty Loretta Lynn show is going to be appearing. I assume that you're going to be touring with Loretta throughout this year.
Yeah, Loretta and I, especially the next 2 months, well, April and May, all of April and May, and then she's going to, I think, going to Alaska in June. In June.
Men are going to Alaska.
Are you going on vacation to Alaska?
The month of June, we're going up through Canada and Alaska. Then we're working in Alaska.
We're going to join them up there.
Yeah, we're working
they're
up
going
there.
to drive up there, Mooney and Loretta, and see all the sights, and we're going to fly up there and meet them and do a couple of concerts.
All right, let's put the dates back up on the screen, and Conway, I'll have you read them, if you will, please. Could we do that? There we are.
April the 15th, we're going to be in Salem, Virginia. April the 16th, Charlotte, North Carolina. April the 18th, Charleston, South Carolina. April the 22nd, Hampton, Virginia. And April the 23rd, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
I bet you're working at Coliseum there at Hampton, right,
Yeah, we've been
right
there.
by the Navy base.
That's right. Been there a lot of time.
Finis, how about you? Where are you taking your act?
I'm taking my act on the road. I'm taking it in the wind right now. You know how much hairspray I put on my hair to get this thing to stay away? And they want it. Anyway, okay. April the 20th through the 23rd, I'm going to be in La Jolla, California. That's near San Diego. And the 10th through the 16th, I'm going to be in Las Vegas at the Dunes Hotel. And the 25th to the 29th, I'm going to be in Westbury, New York with Rodney Dangerfield. And June 3rd and 4th, June 3rd and 4th is supposed to be, I made a mistake, but it's supposed to be at the Resorts International in Atlantic City.
June 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
You working with Rodney?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Have you worked with Rodney a lot?
I'll tell you, I worked with him not too long ago, How you doing, baby? I'll tell you, it's getting rough,
No, we worked together in San Diego, and he saw me and said, hey, I tell you, I like that guy. And the next thing I know, old Jed's a millionaire, so.
Did you do him in front of him?
No, he doesn't like you to do him.
He doesn't?
No, don't do him. He says, listen, don't do me, all right? I do the jokes, you sing. Okay, yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, Mr. Dangerfield.
Ronnie, how about you? I believe you're heading out this weekend.
Yeah, we'll be in Mineral Wells, Texas this weekend. And then Houma, Louisiana also this weekend. And then we, I think next weekend we're going to be with Jerry Lee Lewis and the Jordanaires.
Are you going to do some traveling with Jerry Lee Lewis?
I'm going to try to do some with Conway, too, if he'll hire me.
Yeah. Loretta, is it true you're going to do some parasailing here tomorrow, up in the air?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Surprise!
Not me.
You want to go snorkeling and go and see some of those nice fish that look so pretty?
Now, I can't swim.
I didn't know that.
And I can't fly.
Well, then we've got...
Can you float? The best thing I do is stay right here.
Can you float?
Can't even float.
That's all you got? Oh, you can't even float.
Come here, Loretta.
Snorkeling's out.
Come here, Loretta. Remember last summer in Alabama? Let's try a little bit. You are my sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. The new sensation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're singing with Ronnie McDowell. I'll take up with this lady. Last summer, we were in Alabama together, and look, I was just hanging around the edge of the stage. I was emceeing, but Loretta said, right in the middle of her show, she said, come out here and sing with me. I said, I don't know. Do we know any of the same songs? And we finally figured that we could sing that. Let me get into this commercial. And after this, Conway and Ronnie are going to do their hit record of It's Only Make Believe. Only Baco's has that bacony Baco's crunch that makes salads taste even better. I will remind you, if you want to go cruising with Conway and Loretta, you can call 1-800-251-2141. It'll be aboard the good ship Carib, cruising with Conway and Loretta December 3rd through the 10th. Miami to St. Thomas to St. John to San Juan to Puerto Plata to Miami, and you'll be with Conway and Loretta. You will enjoy it. And now to close our show, Conway Twitty, Ronnie McDowell, It's Only Make Believe.
People see us everywhere. They think that you really care. But myself, I can't deceive. I know it's only make-believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me. But it's only make-believe. My hopes and my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart, a wedding ring. My all, my everything. You rule my very soul. My heart I can't control. My only prayer will be
Conway Twitty, Ronnie McDowell. It's only make-believe. It's a hit record. Yes. Tomorrow night, we will be back here on the beach with Hoyt Axton. Mel, I want to see Mel Tillis talking this wind. Helen Cornelius, Corey Wells, and Shotgun Red. Tonight, we would like to call the roll and thank Ronnie McDowell, Conway Twitty, and happy birthday again to Miss Loretta Lynn, Finis Henderson, Shotgun Red and his bird right here. I'd like to thank this young man right here from the
Nashville
island.
Now staff were provided by Hospitality World. Transportation from Miami to Grand Cayman Island provided by Cayman Airways.